watching News 4 at noon in high definition.
It is a big day, and we're very excited about it.
Good news for local residents looking for a job as a new company plans to open up shop in Reno. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Melissa Carlson.
And I'm Dina Kupfer. At least 150 jobs will soon be added to the Reno job market.
Now, Reno Mayor Bob Cushell, EDON, and some local community members gathered this morning at the Pepper Mill to welcome a new business processing outsourcing company to the region. That is Toronto-based One Contact Inc. It plans to hire 150 local residents within the next 6 months and a total of 205 years. The company is leasing over 13,000 square feet of space off of Financial Boulevard in Reno. Operations will include data entry and transcription services.
I don't think we would have had the splash in other markets that we're going to have here. And so I think it's terrific. I mean, it means an awful lot to us.
Now, One Contact Inc. plans to be fully operational by mid-September.
Well, President Obama has declared a federal emergency in Mississippi and Louisiana after Isaac left many communities underwater there. Nearly 4,000 people are coming out of shelters in Louisiana and Mississippi to see what's left of their homes. Homes that in some cases are only peeking out of floodwaters thanks to the intense rain dropped by Isaac. Dozens were evacuated when the levee protecting the Plaquemines Parish failed. The majority of those in Metro New Orleans have no power, but overall the area was spared because of the levee improvements that have been made since Hurricane Katrina. Now, airports in New Orleans remain closed due to the damage. No estimate has been given on when they will reopen. Oil giant BP announced today it will donate $1 million to support relief efforts related to Isaac.
Switching gears to politics, today marks the final day of the Republican National Convention. Mitt Romney argues his case tonight to Republicans and to swing state voters, like right here in Nevada.
That is right. He will accept the GOP presidential nomination, but he says that he will do anything to change the polls that have been stuck for weeks now, deadlocked between Romney and President Obama. Tracy Potts is in Tampa with more on Romney's speech, plus who tonight's mystery guest might be.
On a brand new stage built just this morning, tonight, Mitt Romney will try to reassure conservatives and reintroduce himself to swing state independents.
This is an extraordinary opportunity right now for the governor to reach voters who say, you know, I've heard a lot about this guy and some of the policy debates, but I don't know much about him personally. I want to learn what makes this guy tick.
Polls show some voters willing to give Romney a chance aren't quite convinced he understands them. Last night, Paul Ryan focused on Romney's character.
Some people can't be dragged down by the usual cheap tactics because their character, ability, and plain decency are so obvious. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Mitt Romney.
Unknown whether Romney tonight will touch on polarizing social issues. Republicans argue the public's more focused on the economy than, say, abortion.
But that's not going to create a job for someone who's laid off.
The constantly rolling debt clock here claims the U.S. plunged another $7 billion+ in the red just since the convention started Monday.
I am really amazed at and indeed alarmed at the running debt clock that we have in the convention hall, because it just reminds us that every day the situation gets worse, and Paul Ryan has led on that issue.
Ryan nominated, Romney accepting his nomination tonight. In addition to those here and watching on television, of course, tonight Romney's campaign says they'll have more than 250 watch parties in swing states all over the country. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Tampa, Florida.
And some of those different campaign watch parties that are going to be going on include some areas right here in the Reno and Northern Nevada area. There are going to be some locations in Reno, Carson City, Fernley, and Elko. You can see all of those on your screen. They all start at 5 o'clock tonight, go through 8 p.m. And if you'd like more information on that, you can just head to our website, mynews4.com.
And switching gears just a little bit, of course, Nevada is a swing state here for this election, but you want to know, you've probably wondered all your life, what do politics and pigs have in common? This is a really strange question.
It is, and I'm sure people can have a heyday with what they believe politics and pigs have in common. But today, event organizers over at the Rib Cook-Off literally put the pork in politics in the presidential pig races. A very exciting event.
This
I know
is a
they,
weird one.
they did this back 4 years ago, too. Jeff Martinez joins us live from Victorian Square with the results. Jeff, do we have a new presidential nominee? Please tell us who won.
Yes, we do. I'll get to that in a moment. We've all heard about a horse race in presidential politics, but how about a pig race? Yeah, definitely a party out here earlier, just about an hour ago. The pigs were ready to go, and they were lined up. We had Obama and Romney racing away. Check it out. Here they go. And slow start there. They were kind of neck and neck all the way down the line. And in fact, it had turned out to be a photo finish pretty much. But the winner turned out to be Obama by a snout. Yeah, there we go. So it was fun. A lot of people out here enjoying the event. They had live music going on. Good little pigs. And we don't want to say what happened to the loser pig, you know, and a rib cook-off, okay? We won't get into that. But anyway, a great event. And joining us now, Stephen Esquaga. How are you doing today?
Hey, great. Can't ask for a better event.
Very nice. So talk about this year's event. A lot of activities going on for today and right through the weekend, right?
Yeah, as you mentioned, we just wrapped up the presidential pig race, and right now we're just easing it. Really, people are coming in for a nice lunch, and the whole, you know, we have about 40 bands going throughout the weekend, main entertainment every night, but really just come on down. We got the kids area getting ready to go this afternoon. And just a great time overall.
Yeah, I saw that big slide over there. I think my 3-year-old would love that. All right. Hey, thank you very much. As always, a great event every year we're out here, and thanks a lot.
Love doing it. Thank you.
All right, Stephen Esquaga joining us live. So come on down here. Our weather's perfect. Getting a little warm out here, but hey, it's end of August expected. Temperatures out there right now in the 80s across the area, and we're looking for highs today right around 90 degrees. In fact, it's going to be a little bit warmer than yesterday. Here in Reno, a high of about 94 degrees, and some areas like Fallon and Lovelock, you may see some upper 90s. So we'll be hot today. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll talk about your full forecast, have the latest on tropical depression Isaac as well in just a few minutes.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much. I love him standing in front of that sign, by the way. As a Labor Day holiday draws near, we have a few road closures to let you know, but at least one. You're used to these, though, right? It's on Interstate 80. The Wells Avenue westbound on-ramp will close today through Friday, September 7th. While crews construct a curb and barrier rail on I-80, drivers can use the Virginia Street on-ramp to access I-80 westbound. The estimated $72 million design-build project is expected to be complete by mid-September.
Looks like a lot of things are going to be finishing up hopefully next month. While more deputies, police officers, and troopers will be working extra hard to make our roadways a little bit safer this holiday weekend. The Washoe County Sheriff's Office, the Reno and Sparks Police Departments, and the Nevada Highway Patrol are all joining forces to crack down on drunk drivers starting today, and this will run all the way through next week. Now, while you're out celebrating your 3-day weekend, the Sheriff's Office wants to remind everybody to drink responsibly and always designate a sober driver.
Not just this weekend, but every weekend.
Every weekend, absolutely.
Well, looking for something to do this weekend, Nevada Magazine editor Matt Brown's going to be with us with some great ideas as usual.
Looking forward to it. And 100-year-old man plows into a crowd of people. Should there be an age restriction on a driver's license? We'll have the Cyber Studio weigh in next.